You guys remember a couple months ago when Burger King came out with a rebrand? Well, it looks like their biggest competition has come up to the plate, and they're swinging pretty hard. So let's go ahead and let's talk about McDonald's rebrand and look at some of their pieces. What's going on, guys? It's Caleb, and I'm back with another video. So I was scrolling through Twitter and I saw some images that piqued my interest. I saw that McDonald's is actually going through a rebrand, and I really liked the work that was being put out. So I did a little bit more research, and I thought this is a video that I have to bring to you guys. So we're going to walk through some of the things that I've been seeing, and we're going to talk about it, and we're just going to kind of reflect on McDonald's new brand. So after looking into it a little bit longer, I saw that these were created by a creative agency called Pearl Fisher. I went through their website and looked at some of their work, and I really like what they're doing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through some of the branding elements that they've created for McDonald's, and we're just going to discuss them. So the first thing you see in this image is obviously the flat vector illustrations. They've done it so bold and so beautifully, and I obviously love the way they implemented it. If you're a part of this channel, you know how much I love flat vector illustrations, and I'm assuming that you guys like them as well. They've done a good job incorporating simple colors and simple shapes. It's a quick, straight from the glance recognition of the product that they're trying to sell to you, the consumer. They've gone with a sans serif typeface, which I think is really clean. I think they've complemented these flat vector illustrations really nicely with this sans serif typeface they've chosen. I think they go hand in hand, and it gives a nice, clean, fun, energetic vibe to this brand that they're trying to rebrand. I know previously McDonald's was playing around with different brand ideas, maybe a little bit more sophisticated, maybe a little bit more classy, and I don't think that was the correct route for their demographic. I think this route right here, the fun and simple, lively feeling, goes a lot better with what they're trying to do as a brand, and I think this nails it right on the head. If I go to the next picture on Pearl Fisher's website, I see these nice illustrations in a clean format, and what can I say? I really like them. It's something I feel like I could see myself getting into, and I definitely see some maybe Draplin vibes out of these. I just enjoy them. I really do. I think they're nice and they're clean, and it's a breath of fresh air when it comes to just the amount of design and everything we see in our everyday lives. I think this just makes us sit back and say, yeah, that's nice. Here's another iteration of their packaging. Again, I think it's just really clean. I think that's what they're going for. I love that Filet-O-Fish packaging. It's so simple, but I immediately know that that's the ocean and it's got something to do with fish, and that's exactly what I need to know when I'm looking at something briefly. If you look too, you'll see the French fry box, and from first glance, it looks pretty much the same as the old fry box, but if you dig a little bit deeper, you'll see that the classic yellow and white pinstripes have actually been changed to French fries. I think that's a nice touch and just a good little nod to the classic fry from McDonald's. Here's a close-up of the Quarter Pounder box, and I think this one's really great. I think it's almost got that retro vibe. Maybe they're going off a little bit of what Burger King just previously did. I know some of you guys aren't going to like this. You're going to say it's too simple, maybe it's lazy, but I think a lot of time and thought went into this, and I think they executed what they were trying to do pretty much perfectly. So here's the cup they're going to be doing. Looks like they're going to be doing different themes for different holidays, obviously keeping it consistent with their other flat vector illustrations. Again, I think this is great. I love what they're doing, and I love the cohesiveness with all of their other flat vectors. Again, I know I've mentioned it previously, but here's a little animation of the Filet-O-Fish. This one just really jumps out to me. I like this one a lot. I don't know if it's because I'm a huge fan when it comes to teal colors, or maybe it's just how simple it is, but I think this one is so cool, and I don't think they could have done it better. I like it a lot. So here's a cup of the McFlurry that they rebranded, and I think this one does the job really nicely because I've always looked at the previous McFlurry cup and thought how dated it looked. This one brings it all together again with those simple shapes and those fun colors, and I think they're doing exactly what they're trying to do with this one. This is honestly one of my favorite pieces right here because it's a piece of advertisement that has no text on it, but is able to say exactly what you need it to say. I think that's a really good nod to a good piece of design when you don't have to say anything and you're able to get across a message. This is something McDonald's does best. They've shown that they can create brand recognition without using any text or any titles. You immediately know what you're looking at. They've done it all the time, especially with their golden arches. It's one of the best things they've done, and it looks like they're continuing to do it right here. If you guys have stuck around this far, I appreciate it. I know that this isn't a usual video that we do, but I saw this and I knew that I had to bring it to you guys. It was such a nice, fresh piece of content and a nice redesign. I thought that you guys would appreciate it just as much as I did. If you guys enjoyed this kind of video, let me know in the comments and we'll do other rebrand or just brand in general videos and we'll talk about it and we'll discuss. If you guys like this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up for me. And if you want to see content like this in the future, make sure you're subscribed. If you want to see content like this now, you can just go back to my older videos. I have a ton of illustrations, logo designs, rebrands. Check it out. If you guys want to get a hold of me, I'll have my Discord link below. That's a great place for us to chat and just talk design. Well guys, I appreciate you being here. Until the next one, peace.